This is
Shimakaze,
known as Peacemaker.
in her hand any
Is a
torpedo.
deadly weapon. Her father was a soldier who trained his son how to kill from the moment he was born.
Are you having a laugh?
What?
You just said each member of the team is chosen for their unique abilities. That's exactly what I do, but better.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thanks to the comment suggestions, today we'll be looking at Shimakaze. She a UR destroyer that released in upon the Shimmering Blue event. At the time, she is the only UR destroyer that you can get from Gacha build. She is a torpedo destroyer that gives the Demon of Solomon a run for her money. Her only weakness at the time was,
What the f was that?
After 5 years, there are 5 more UR destroyers that have been released and 2 UR retrofits. So, let's find out, is Shimakaze still the best at what she does, or she has been power creeped by other UR? IJN Shimakaze was an experimental destroyer of the Imperial Japanese Navy during World War II, and intended as the lead ship in a new Type C destroyer project. Shima is the leading ship of super destroyer planned for the Navy. Shimakaze is based on a lengthened version of the Yugimo class design, with an additional 25 feet of length to mount an additional quintuple torpedo launcher amidships. This addition weight makes her top heavy. In spite of her design fault, she still tops out at 40.9 knots, makes her among the fastest destroyers that ever built. But sadly, her speed is only famous for being the fastest passenger ship, because her whole live career is being an escort ship in every mission she in. Well, there were one mission she was present in, the Battle of Leyte Gulf on October 23rd to 25th. Although she played no role in the battle except picking up survivors from the sunken battleship Musashi and cruiser Maya. Only in Azalane can she show that she is more capable than just a fancy passenger ship. Gameplay-wise, Shimakaze is a torpedo destroyer capable of dealing an absolutely ridiculous torpedo damage like every Sakura Empire torpedo destroyer. But the thing that makes her better than everyone is her 2 preload torpedoes at the start of the battle when you fully limit break her, and her torpedo efficiency is the highest for a destroyer. Also, she is not that fragile. Her survivability is good for a destroyer thanks to her status and skills. At level 100, like every torpedo destroyer, her firepower is only effective at giving an enemy a flashbang than anything else, but her torpedo is the top of the list with 572 stats. Combined with her high reload of 212 reload and decent 197 accuracy, she can deal massive damage whenever her torpedo's connected. Her anti-air, however, is fairly weak, is only 147, so she's not particularly effective against enemy aircraft. Her anti-submarine is not good for a UR destroyer. At 198 points, make her one of the bad anti-submarine ships for later content. Some elite can do a better job than her. Defensively, her light armor and her 2132 HP pool mean she can take some direct hits without being KO immediately, and with her extremely high evasion of 252 and 48 speed with 41 lux, allowing her to survive even longer through dodging and tanking a bit of damage from shelling. And her oil cost of 12. She can be expensive to use in battle, especially for new player. As you continue investing into Shima, her strengths become even more horrifying. Her torpedo damage keeps climbing higher, while her reload, evasion, and overall offensive consistency continue improving as well. And once you reach her level 125, her torpedo start becomes absolutely ridiculous with 609 points. Her survivability keeps improving with higher evasion and HP. Now let's take a look at her set of skills. Skill 1, Upon the Wind's Edge. When this ship fires her torpedoes, fires a level 10 special barrage and executes a slashing attack. For your information, her skill 1 special barrage has AP shell that ignores shield. And you would think that if her firepower was so low that mean her shelling damage would be bad. But her barrage is based on torpedo stats. Enemies hit by this slashing attack take 8% increased damage from this ship for 3 seconds and inflicts a unique flooding ailment on enemies hit by her torpedoes, lasts 6 seconds. Flooding deals 179 damage per tick. 1 tick occurs every 3 seconds. Barrage damage is based on the skills level. Skill 2 before the lightnings flash. At the start of the battle, and when this ship's torpedoes finish reloading for 10 seconds, decreases her damage taken by 15%, and also increases her damage dealt with torpedoes by 12%, along with increases your vanguard speed by 3. Skill 3 within the Thunder's Roar. Increase this ship's accuracy by 15% and decrease her damage taken from torpedoes by 10%. Her cross-fleet support. Increase torpedo stats for all destroyers in that fleet by 10% for the full battle. And 30 seconds into that battle, fire a supporting torpedo barrage. Damage is based on the skill level. Skill for all-out assault. And finally, her all-out assault activates every 10 times the main gun fired. Her all-out assault also have AP shell 2, it ignores shield and can pierce through 3 enemy. Damage is based on torpedo stats. Like Ayanami's build and any Sa-Kara Empire torp destroyers, your main priority is maximizing her torpedo damage as much as possible. For her main gun, the faster she fires her main gun, the more often she can activate her skills and trigger her all-out assault. The single 76mm 3" /50 caliber gun is the only gun you need for torpedoes. Now this is a fun part of her build. So, do you want maximize her barrage for her first skill by using fast reload torpedo, or go all out for torpedo damage and ignore the firepower that the first skill active? For me, just going for max torpedo damage, having her cosplay as a gunboat destroyer can be fun but not worth it. The 610mm quadruple torpedo and quintuple homing mount. These are the hardest hitting torpedo in the game. The 610mm quadruple torpedo mount Kai is also a hard-hitting torpedo too, but it needs Operation Siren material to make. If you play on auto, you may want some homing torpedoes. Torpedoes like 533mm quadruple homing and quintuple homing torpedo mount. The 533mm quadruple torpedo mount M.K17 and 550mm triple torpedo mount for a balance of good torque damage and active barrage. Does this make her best UR destroyers? In my opinion, her highlight is only about torpedoes, so it is not that useful compared to other UR destroyers that are better for other things that are more important in a fight. You want a tank? Laffy 2 is the best. You want gun firepower? Mogador and Z52. You want more team support? Trafalgar and Willem is far better. The thing is, Shimakaze is so focused on torque damage. Her torpedo could miss and there go all of her damage. Her support skill, giving 3 speed, is okay if you have many slow ships in your fleet, but speed doesn't contribute much to survivability. Evasion and evasion rates are more important. I'm still pretty new to this YouTube stuff. Balance life, work and free time can be challenging. That's why my video schedule can be inconsistent, but I will try. This channel is the way for me to try new things and give new players a place to learn about as a lane character with some history info of the real life ship. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know which ship you'd like to see reviewed next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.